Hello Leo Nation, welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 17th through the 23rd. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'll be pulling cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. And be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And just for fun, set your video speed to 2 times because my readings are really funny at chipmunk speeds. And with that, Leo, let's get into your reading. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, what is your message for Leo this week? What is your message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What is your message for Leo? Look at this. Leo hit the deck, and that was the very first thing to come out. Check that out. Your energy. Alright, we have options here. Leo has options. Potentially too many options. You don't know what direction to go in. Potentially being called to follow your passions. There's that Justice card again that wanted to come out before. One more please for Leo. One more please. There we go. Possible deceptions. And, ooh. Now, why do we have to start the reading like that? Come on. You know what, I'm gonna, whoops, can I back this out? No. It's not quite big enough, okay. Alright. The camera is a little more zoomed in this time than it usually is. It lets you see the cards a little bit better, but I'm afraid it might be like too close. I'm just kind of messing with it to see. Because now, if I do this, oh, you'll be able to see it. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. All right, Leo. Your current energy is this Devil. Something is definitely not turning out the way that you expected, and you've got this 7 of Swords here underneath. So here, turn it this way where you can. So there's definitely something very unhealthy in your current energy, and you've also got your Empress in reverse. So it feels like whatever this energy is here for you, it's taking you away from being your best self, being in abundance. This energy is toxic to you. This person is, I'm hearing two-faced. It's almost like they're giving you one side, but then, or not giving you, they're showing you one side, but then their actions, what is it? It's the whole like actions speak louder than words. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so they're telling you one thing, but showing you something completely different. And so it goes back to that, the energy that I think we may have had in your reading last week of this person who's definitely not a healthy addition to your life. For whatever reason, you're connected to this person though, and you can't seem to let them go. Now for some of you, I feel like with Judgment here, this goes beyond something that's just merely a relationship. This could be somebody that you are bound to for some reason. Like, marriage or divorce or co-parenting, you know, that kind of thing. And it's like, no matter what you do, no matter what you try, this relationship just is not a good one. It's not healthy, but again, you're like bound to it. So that's what's keeping you from being able to be in your Empress energy, in your abundance, is this constant weight of this person and this situation coming down on you. And it's kind of like it would be so simple for you to just, you know, get rid of this person and walk away from this situation, but it feels like physically you can't. Emotionally you can, but physically you can't. Okay, let's keep going. So this is your current energy. You're feeling really stuck and you're not sure how to escape this situation. You're definitely feeling bound to this person for one reason or another. It's calling on your strength to be in this situation. You're having to step up and be the bigger person and do the things that you don't want to do. I feel like this may have something to do with this Judgment card for some of you, that there's more at play here than meets the eye. And so you are over here, I'm hearing like being on your best behavior, because there's a lot. Why am I hearing there's a lot of eyes watching you? It has something to do with this. All of these different things in play in your current situation. These aren't options for you. These are scenarios. And you're looking at each scenario, trying to figure out which one's going to be the best way for you to go. Okay. There may be two different things going on here. I think I'm picking up on two different energies. So this and this is one situation. For some of you, I feel like this could potentially be business or career related. That you're looking for a new path and you don't know which one to take. It goes for both of these. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of information downloaded, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to like translate it. So when it comes to love and relationships, this situation that you're in, you're trying to figure out what your best decision is going to be moving forward. You have an idea of which direction you're going to go, but you're still not 100% sure. And so this is basically telling you that you need to follow your passions. You need to do what feels right in your heart, despite what other people may say or think about it. Because no matter what, people are going to pass judgment. People are going to judge you for every decision you make, hands down across the board. Now, for some of you, I feel like this could have something to do with business or career, that you are stuck in a situation that is not healthy for you, and it's sort of like you have to drag your ass to work every single day, and you know, it takes everything you have just to be there and just to show up. And so you're looking for a new option here, but you don't know which option to take. So this is telling you that you need to follow your passions. You need to get into your more creative energy and figure out which direction this is going to lead you, because this is going to help you figure out this. And again, people are going to judge you no matter what decision you make. So it doesn't matter what they think. You need to think about yourself and your own wants, needs, and desires, and what's going to be right for you, and let people judge. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, who's really going to be there for it? You're going to be there for yourself. And other people are going to judge you, and if they don't like it, they'll leave. Does that make sense? So we got a lot going on for Leo right now. We've got a lot of decisions that are being made. I'm feeling holding patterns here. I'm feeling this toxic energy is just so heavy over here. I really feel for those of you who are in this situation and you really feel like you have no way out. Like I said, you feel chained to this situation, to this person, even though it's not good for you, it's not healthy for you. You know and you recognize that this situation needs to go, but for whatever reason you can't get away from it. Even if you wanted to, it would follow you. Alright, I'm hearing to pull the next row. If you're enjoying, whoops, yeah, you need rest. You need to take a break, you need rest. If you're enjoying this reading, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, helps me get my messages out to other people who could benefit from them. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising signs, Venus, for a more well-rounded picture of what's going on with you. Wow, my cards are just not behaving today. All right, can we get 5 for Leo, please? Leo energy, can we get 5? I got 5 on it. Justice. Look at that. We've got justice and judgment. Something is coming down for you one way or another. Justice for yourself and judgment being passed by others. Can I get 4 more for Leo, please? We would like to know what this justice is all about. Really, are we not talking to Leo today? Are we not talking to Leo? I saw that one flip out before and I didn't take it. All right. This goes back to the career for some of you. Finances are in a state of chaos right now, and you feel the need to sort of like hold on to what you have and be very careful, be very frugal, because I believe it has to do with this. For those of you who have made the leap and decided that it's not worth it to stay in a toxic work environment, you've made the leap to, you know, I'm going to do my own thing, but now you may be questioning the decision that you made to do your own thing. And so now it's like, well, did I make the right decision? Should I do this other thing? I feel like some of you may be suffering from like shiny object syndrome, or just having too many ideas, too many passions to pursue, and you really need to like hone it in. And that's where this chaos is coming from, is you're not quite sure where you're headed, and it's really just a lack of clarity. So while you're trying to figure things out, yeah, you need to stay grounded, you need to be careful with your money, and you need to find clarity on the direction that you're headed in. I did just see a Knight of Wands come out. But it didn't flip, so I didn't take it. So we have one more for Leo. Chariot. All right. Now, I am an intuitive reader. I don't always read reversals, but sometimes I do. It just depends on the energy of the reading. So, this 8 came out reversed, but I'm not going to take it reversed. So, what this is telling me is, no matter what is happening here in this situation for you, it's whether it's love or career, if this is a toxic person that's in your life that you can't get rid of, you've been working hard to make things better for yourself in one way or another. If this is some kind of legal situation and you're waiting for justice and judgment, just know that all of your hard work is about to pay off, and it's coming very, very quickly for you. Now, the outcome, I do not know. That would be a different reading. So I can't tell you what the outcome of justice and judgment are going to be. I can just tell you that the energy and the effort that you've been putting into it are going to pay off. So generally speaking, that should be a very positive outcome. It should be working in your favor. And it's going to happen relatively quickly. We've got 7 and an 8 here, and an 8 here, and a 7 here. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Now, if this is a career reading, it's basically saying that whatever option you choose, wherever you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears, even if it feels a little bit chaotic or you have too many options, as long as you continue working and you continue pressing forward, you're going to achieve your goal. You're going to achieve this like financial stability, because the very next card after this, the 9 of coins, is all about financial stability. Not necessarily financial abundance, but definitely stability. Didn't I see that card, that 9, come through? Oh, we've got happily ever after. Oh, we've got some good cards here. I swear I just saw that 9 somewhere. Now I'm being nosy. Yeah, it's right here. It was right after your Empress energy. You've got the 9 here. So this is your financial stability. This is information and messages coming through about the work that you're doing. So if you don't have clarity here and you're feeling like you're stuck in this chaos for work, you're going to start getting clarity soon. Or you're at least, if you don't have clarity, you're at least going to like flip a coin and pick something and move forward in that direction. And because you are willing to do that, you're going to end up in this energy here. You're going to work towards the goal, and you're going to hit something very, very quickly. Some kind of financial stability will be coming through for you fairly quickly. So that's a really, really good sign. Was it like that? I can't remember how these cards were, sorry. And with the King of Cups, you are being called to follow your passions and follow your desires and do something that's creative, that makes you happy and makes you feel fulfilled. But this King of Cups is also somebody who is emotionally stable and fairly intellectual. So you have the skills and the knowledge to not fuck this up, basically. Like, you know what you need to do, you know how to do it, and you're not going to get so emotionally attached to it that you can't make good business choices. Does that make sense? Like, this is you being smart about how you approach things and not just overly emotional and completely erratic about things. We've got Wheel of Fortune. Good luck is coming. Time, or the universe is definitely working for you. And here's that Judgment again. So, but check this out. Judgment. We've got the 10 of Cups here, and this is my happily ever after card. And then we have this 3 of Cups, which is joy, and it can be seen as like a victory card, kind of like the 6 of Wands. It's definitely a very prosperous card. It's a celebration card. So for some of you, I feel like Judgment, now that we have this here, Judgment is definitely going to work in your favor. It's going to bring you some kind of peace. So out of this situation and into this situation, that's what this energy is doing. You're just waiting for this justice and this judgment to happen. So once judgment comes to pass, you're going to be much happier. Life is going to feel better. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to be out of this energy. And you're going to be celebrating. Now, for some of you, myself included, if this situation has something to do with your custody situation, I do feel like there's going to be some kind of third-party involvement here that's going to make all of this work together. This could be like a guardian ad litem or some kind of intervention by somebody that's going to make things work. So take it as you will. But regardless, once judgment has passed, good things are coming for the future, which is amazing. You have good luck coming for you in terms of career and what you're working on. You're going to be smart about the choices that you make. And whether it's love or career, you're moving in a very positive direction overall. You're laying the groundwork. You're putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. And that means that you're going to get your payoff. You're going to get that financial stability that you're working for. Or you're going to get just overall stability in your life if it's a love situation where you're trying to get away from this energy here. You will achieve stability in your life, and you'll have a place where you can begin the healing process and begin moving forward into knowing who you are and becoming yourself again and finding your happiness, finding your happily ever after, whatever that looks like for you. And it's all happening relatively quickly. And I am hearing by the end of the year for some of you. Possibly by November or December. Or it may be a two-step process where there's something happening in November and then there's something happening in December. That could be the justice and the judgment. I'm not quite sure. I'm getting both for some of you. So take it as it resonates. I'm hearing to pull timeline cards, but I'm trying to hear what timeline I'm supposed to be drawing on. The justice and the judgment. Okay. Okay, because that justice card that was over here, or judgment, sorry, since this seems to be the cornerstone of everything that's going on, because once, like I said, once this happens, you get to go into this energy, so you get to make that transition from here to here. So this seems to be the cornerstone card of this reading. So we want to know when there will be a judgment passed, when justice will when will there be a judgment? Okay, since that's the transition. Okay, when can Leo, whoa, no, too many. When can Leo expect judgment to pass? When can Leo expect judgment to pass? When can Leo expect judgment to pass? 26. I instantly thought the 26th of November. Now that's not how these cards go, but that's what came out for me. This is also a card of knowledge and information. So if judgment is being passed and this is some kind of a court case or something like that, this is indicative of information is currently being gathered before judgment can be passed. If this is your relationship situation, information is being gathered before judgment can be passed. If this is your work situation, information is being gathered before judgment can be passed. Like, it doesn't matter what your situation is. You're gathering information, the universe is gathering information, the people in charge are gathering information. Like, this is part of the process, is what I'm hearing. And nothing is going to happen without this information being in place. Excuse me. So 26th. For those of you who are wondering, the way that I would normally read this is the 26th year of, oh my gosh, 26th week of the year, which would be approximately mid-July. Now we've already passed that, so that would be the 26th week of next year, so the middle of next July 2023. But as soon as it came out, it was screaming to me the 26th of November, which I think that might be Thanksgiving. I don't know exactly what day Thanksgiving is on this year, and my phone is all tied up recording, so I can't tell you, but whatever day it is, the 26th day of November is going to be a big deal for you. And like on the bottom of the deck, we've got true love. So for those of you who are looking for love, it's definitely coming. Possibly, we've got 24 and 26, possibly before. But that's not what we were asking. When can Leo expect judgment? 36. And this is a really heavy card. This is all about burdens. The knowledge of burdens. The knowledge of what's burdening you. Can we get one more to clarify for Leo, please? Okay, this is basically your strength card all over again, 15. And we've got 2 10s and a 6. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, just to reinforce, so you had 26 here and you've got 2 10s and a 6, which is 26 again. So I feel like these two cards are really just supporting this one. So the 26th of November is the date that you need to look out for. Now, obviously, time is fluid and all of that, so it could happen within a few days before or within a few days after. Please be open-minded about this. This is not science. So sometime around the 26th. Your burdens. Yeah. Something about your burdens being lifted. This new information is going to come to light. Your burdens are going to be lifted, and this strength that you've had to carry for so long is going to become sort of like your armor, I'm hearing. It's going to help protect you through this process, and you're going to be grateful for it. Once this judgment comes through, you're going to be grateful for this strength card, that the strength you've been called to have, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get through this situation. So this is a blessing. As much as you don't like it, as much as you don't like being in this energy of having to, you know, trudge through this situation, it's a blessing in disguise, is what I'm hearing. It's a lesson that needed to be learned. Wow, big messages for Leo. Big messages. What is this? My hand just like, oh, look at that. Okay, so I had the deck over here and I was just messing with it one-handed and it automatically split for me, and then we have our coffin card. So this is an end to a situation. And because you have judgment here, this is an end to this situation, whatever this energy is that's keeping you prisoner. Ooh. Whatever is keeping you prisoner, keeping you tied up, chained up, that situation is coming to an end. Hence, your happily ever after. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. I was just sitting here holding the deck like this and it just split like that. Somebody's being dishonest. Some of you, this could be somebody that you're facing in the courtroom and they're lying. Yeah. Even though they take that oath of promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah, they're just like bull-faced lying in the courtroom, and that's not cool. Oh, and there's your quick moving energy again, just like your Chariot. Things are going to start happening faster. It may feel slow right now, it may feel sluggish right now, but things are going to start picking up very, very soon. You're going to have the information that you need, and you're going to have some clarity with justice and judgment. So just keep going, Leo. I know it's hard. I know it's like the hardest thing in the world, but just keep going. Luck is on your side. The universe is on your side. They want you to finish this process. You have everything you need. All right, Moonology. Okay, I'm not hearing that there's anything in Moonology and that I should just put it down, but I'm going to shuffle a couple times just to see anyway. This deck has really been, like, actually speaking to me lately. Like, I'm hearing to pull so many cards. I'm hearing all kinds of things from this deck, and it told me to put it back down. Okay. All right, we're listening. How about angel answers? 2? Okay. There's 2. Is it this one? No. Okay. 2 angel answers. All right, there's 1. Communicate clearly. I feel like this has to do with this gathering knowledge, gathering information, but the communicate clearly could also be tied to this justice and judgment. For those of you who are in a court case scenario, communicating clearly. Now, for those of you who aren't, communicating clearly is also about you trying to figure out where you're headed with things, whether this is a business situation or not. Communicate clearly is all about you gaining clarity about what you want and why you're going in the direction that you're going. Because if you don't know why you're doing something, then you're not communicating clearly to the universe what you want in return for that. You need to be very, very clear about why you're doing something and the results that you're expecting from it. If you just pick something and you're just like, well, I think this is gonna work, and but no, it doesn't work like that. You have to be very clear and concise with the universe about why you're doing something, how you're going to do it, what benefit you can provide by doing it, and then what you expect the universe to give you in return. I hope that makes sense. All right, there was one more in here for Leo. One more for Leo. I'm hearing it's a yellow one. What is this? Don't stop. Why am I hearing that there was a yellow one in here? Was it this one? No. Well, all right, so this was the yellow one. It says in the near future. So don't stop. Yeah, you're in this, you're in your Leo energy. You're in a space where you need to be strong. It's almost over. In the near future, there will be a decision. There will be a decisive moment. Something is coming to an end in the near future. So don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop with this energy as much as it drains you and it makes you feel like the world is ending. You may feel like you're in a tower moment right now. Ooh, and my head just started hurting when I said that. So for some of you, I think that may be very, very accurate. You may feel like this is your tower moment. You're almost at the finish line, so don't stop. Absolutely don't stop. You're being tested. And something about your happily ever after is on the line. If you fall apart now, if you trip right before the finish line, your happily ever after goes out the window. So you have to be very, very careful about your next steps, your energy, what you're going to do because of justice and judgment. Justice and judgment are the ones that are controlling this situation right now. For some of you. for most of you. I'm not getting anything else. So Leo, thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy. I'm sorry this reading was so heavy, but please comment below if it resonates for you. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a better image of everything that's going on in your world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.